Micah Love. An imminent grand solar flash Pleiadian light forces transmissions, 8,252,022. Channeled by Michael Love. A special message to the starseeds of New Earth for immediate planetary broadcast. Prelude. The Pleiadians are masters of light, consciousness, and ascension, and are indeed the benevolent watchers over the evolution of humankind. They speak higher truths clearly to humans, in a down-to-earth and easy-to-understand way. The information they bring is pure light and is encoded in such a way to activate dormant DNA strands and increase consciousness levels. The Pleiadians came to open humanity's eyes about many things, and this is the light that shines in this world. As you look deeper for yourself into the points below, you will begin to see this is all indeed a very real situation. As you read and as you think about it, you will see the shock and awe of what happened in Earth's past, but as you take it all in, you will see that you have a different destiny. Know that there are benevolent forces here now protecting Earth and its beings from all harm. The outcome and the timeline of the grand solar flash event is known, and it leads into the glorious new golden age and the fifth-dimensional new Earth. Only a handful of light beings on Earth have put all the pieces together about this topic, and we encourage you to trust your instinct, do your own deeper research and conclude what you will. There are no conspiracies or fear spoken of here, and this message is presented only with the highest love for all humanity. It is indeed a message of great hope and excitement. Here are the amazing contents of this very important new light forces message. Begin transmission. Great 1. The Earth Alliance recently received a powerful new data transmission from light forces that details a very real and imminent grand solar flash event due now on planet Earth. What is the grand solar flash? The grand solar flash is a very high magnitude, Earth-directed solar flare known as a superflare which could register as an X50 to X100 or higher class on the X-ray scale. An intense superflare from Earth's sun would be witnessed by someone on Earth as a blinding flash of magnetic, white light. The light emitted from this great cosmic flash is exotic gamma-level light originates from an exotic star in the galactic core. Though this light is high-energy gamma rays, when it is ejected from the galactic core, it is reduced down greatly in power after it bounces off of the Sun's corona and heads towards Earth. This high vibrational gamma light contains very complex and structured universal data packets. When it comes in contact with DNA, it completely rewrites and upgrades the genetic code, so it functions at a higher and more advanced level. This genetic upgrade will trigger a major expansion of conscious awareness on planet Earth. This global biological evolutionary event is known as the event. This fifth-dimensional event marks the beginning of a new age of light for modern humanity, where peace, freedom, and prosperity will reign on Earth. Here are the key data points about the grand solar flash contained in the latest light forces transmission. Just like all spiritual things, there is a cause behind everything and it is backed up by a sound scientific explanation. Pleiadian light forces, grand solar flash transmission, key data points. Rapid global warming is occurring on planet Earth at this time, however, there's more to this story than what is taught in the Matrix narrative. Have you noticed it's been really hot? Have you noticed it's been way hotter than normal? Have you heard when something doesn't seem right, it probably isn't? It's true, and this is your intuition and your highest spiritual sense. It is to alert you when you need to take notice of something. What has your spiritual sense said about it being strangely and way too hot? Yes, it's been very hot on the surface for the last 2 Earth months, around 12% hotter, and there has been a recent global increase in medical reports showing that solar rays are causing moderate and painful burns to the skin in a just matter of minutes. The ancients say this rapid warming cycle is the primary cycle leading to the grand solar flash. This recent heating up of the planet started back in 2012 and has been increasing ever since. The Pleiadians say this global warming is not being caused by humankind's CO2 output. So what is causing Earth to be so hot? Earth's protective ozone layer is rapidly depleting. Earth scientists have known about the giant ozone hole over Antarctica for some time now, and we can tell you that this gaping hole has not been magically repaired recently. What's more, a new massive ozone hole was recently discovered above the tropics, 7 times larger than the Antarctic ozone hole, and the surface land area affected by this giant hole is where half of the Earth's population live. Less ozone protection means more high-energy cosmic rays are making contact with the surface and with your body as well. So what is causing Earth's ozone layer to disappear so fast? Earth's magnetic field is weakening at a rapid pace. The magnetic field around planet Earth is steadily growing weaker, and this is affecting the entire planet. This weakened magnetic field is the primary cause of the depleting ozone layer. Furthermore, the magnetic poles have already shifted hundreds of miles away and are completely off-kilter. The depleted magnetic field of Earth is the foundation of Earth's current global warming situation, but this too must have a cause, so what is it? Earth's Sun has a powerful binary twin star located about 50 billion miles out in the Oort cloud. This powerful star has an intense gravitational pull and is responsible for the gravitational tilt of every object in this solar system, as well as the precession of the equinoxes. This second sun is called the hidden sun or the black sun. It emits no light but is 1,000 times more powerful than Earth's sun. This sun has a companion planet in its orbit known as Planet X, aka Nibiru. The orbit of this planet and sun system approaches Earth's sun every 13,000 years, half of the equinox precession, right on schedule, and when this cosmic system's orbit arrives at perihelion with Earth's sun, it causes sun's corona to build up a tremendous electromagnetic charge which will explode or flash to release the pressure of the particles. The ancients say, as this sun approaches, it causes exactly what is being witnessed right now on planet Earth, a weakened magnetic field, loss of ozone, and rapid planetary heating. They also say when the black sun gets close enough, it causes the sun's corona to release an intense flash of plasma towards Earth, causing an immediate pole reversal, instant freeze, or superheating, which triggers tremendous tectonic activity creating mile-high oceanic floods. A cataclysmic extinction-level event beyond all imagination is the end result. A complete magnetic pole reversal/disaster cycle occurs on Earth every 13,000, exactly half of the precession of the equinoxes, 26,000 years, just like clockwork, where humanity has been almost completely wiped off the surface of the planet. Modern Earth science verifies and tracks the last 5 times this has occurred in Earth's prehistory, the last cycle being the Great Flood of 13,000 years ago. It's certainly not a coincidence that this was also when Great Atlantis sank beneath the water in one day and night. In ancient days, even though humanity was very advanced, it did not possess the ability to prevent its destruction and extinction. The Pleiadians say this disaster cycle has always been triggered by a supersolar flare and not by a comet or asteroid. The latest light forces intel shows that planet Earth is in the beginning of one of these 13,000-year cataclysm cycles. In fact, as of today, Earth is exactly 9 years, 8 months, and 5 days into the latest 13,000-year cycle. The current cycle was predicted by the Mayan culture and began in 2012. Therefore, according to the data, we are 10 Earth years into this latest disaster cycle, and Earth should already be enduring a major cataclysm solar event right at this moment. By the way, the length of the most intense planetary cataclysmic period after the poles shift and the disaster starts is shown to be around 1,000 to 1,200 years. If we are 10 years into this 13,000-year disaster cycle, and if cataclysm is supposed to be happening now on Earth, just like 5 times in the past, why is it not happening? The Pleiadians say, it is known that, in Earth year 2022, Earth is currently in the time of the sixth sun, which began in 2012 and when the grand solar flash will occur. However, this time, something very different will happen on Earth. Humanity will not be destroyed but will be instantly transmuted into THE5TH dimension. How is this possible? For the first time in human history, humanity, with the assistance of light forces, has enough knowledge and technology to prevent a planetary cataclysm from a pole shift caused by a major solar event. For several Earth years, light forces have been assisting the leaders of light of planet Earth in developing an artificial magnetic field that can counteract a pole shift. The technology to do this is a special secret project that exists in Antarctica, out of the public eye, and involves Tesla scalar wave technology. The technology has been in place and has been used for over a decade now. This super artificial magnetic field is, in fact, currently counterbalancing Earth's out-of-place magnetic North Pole. The future timeline of Earth is completely known, and benevolent light forces are completely in control of all of these systems. It is a positive 5D gamma timeline where humanity ascends to 5D new Earth, and there can never be another planetary cataclysm of any kind. When do we get to see the grand finale? When is the grand solar flash going to happen? It could happen today. It could happen tomorrow. What we do know is, everything in the cosmos points to right now as the time when the event of a lifetime will occur. It is time for it to happen again, now. All the signs of its coming, spoken of by the ancients, are being witnessed right now on Earth. You could also say this solar flash is the coming of the Christed light. The grand solar flash is indeed imminent, and at just the right moment, it shall occur in the twinkling of an eye, and you shall be caught up into the fifth dimensional, heaven, reality. Be assured that when this grand solar flash does occur, its negative cataclysmic effects will be instantly mitigated by this Pleiadian magnetic field technology. For the first time in human history, when the great light comes, the beings of Earth have the technology and understanding of how to make it to the desired next level. If one listens to their inner voice, it is saying, the time has come. Look around you. Do you sense how things are changing in subtle ways? Do you see the writing on the wall foretelling what is to come? What is the reason for being here? I have waited so long and endured so much, when will I make it to the finish line? The wise ones of Earth are of one mind and one accord, and they can read the writing on the wall. You are one of these wise ones, and before you would even wake tomorrow, all things could change in a big and positive way, and then you will say, I see now why I had to wait. To see this and experience this was worth all I have been through. Dear one, we look for the great light that comes from heaven each day because we know this light, and we are one with it. Thank you for coming to Earth at this time to create a better world here for all. Feel free to share how you are doing on your evolutionary journey. Godspeed. Michael and the Pleiadians. Special credit and acknowledgement to the Earth Alliance, the Atla Ra, the Great White Brotherhood. 5D Earth Project Ascension blog.